Title: The Presidential Dilemma. The weight of the dark oak desk grew heavier each day as President Joe Biden counted the remaining weeks on his impactful term. He was committed to restoring norms and respecting law after a tumultuous administration. But a matter of the heart collided sharply with his public pledge. His son, Hunter Biden, had been convicted on charges that threatened to take him away from the family at a time when healing and redemption were in gear. The severe gun charges and hefty tax evasion accusations marred their timeline that traced back to raw vulnerabilities, addiction, turmoil, then tenuous recovery. The image of the crack-ensnared man contrasted the familiar smiling face so much, the earlier photos seemed like ghost silhouettes of his former self. Biden's public disavowal of favoritism circled like a tether. Journalists latched each utterance into permanence, especially when he insisted he would honor the jury's deliberations without presidential mercy towards his son. Yet, here lie undone statements like the fraying threads of an old tapestry. In the crossroads of the Oval Office on an unusually warm Sunday, Biden issued a pardon that made news ripple in every direction, from critics to loyalists, family split, and policy architects alike. A ray of family justification illuminated his path. He released a statement about contamination of justice by politics, a contagious corruption which his opponents wielded like barbed lances, not simply aimed at Hunter, but through him. Hunter's struggles had already been exploited in theatrical hearings. White House stages echoed with shame while adversaries used backstage dealings as battering rams against the elder Biden's image. Hunter, once entrenched in raw cocaine problems, had faced it all, almost unraveling his constructs of perseverance. As media waves crashed into projections of his decision, this wasn't mere self-preservation. Unlike his recent rejections of clemency, personal anguish took the helm and tugged him through murky waters towards paternal discourse. The pardon was stamped not just to lighten the bleak chapters of his son's narrative, but to address the unprecedented politicization and harsh scrutiny shackled to his administration. Americans would soon conjuncture fallout analyses, graphs displaying impeachment threats once again, or applaud the humane fatherly gesture despite political diverging views. In reality, the pardon extended to shield Hunter from unenumerated allegations stretching miles beyond policy gaffes. It spanned nearly a decade. Engravings of hope assumed dominance upon a fragile plaster of politics. A steadfast insistence on collective family recovery shifted against moments of significant political stance. Hunter, resilient yet weary, conveyed his gratitude and reflection on mercy given. He offered solemn promises to convert this second chance into giving back, focusing energies on assisting others who exist within their own pools of troubles.